Hello everybody, Mr. LegoLover55 here, and welcome to my LEGO Minecraft world once again. Today I'll be showing you some updates that I have made, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at those. So for this update, you're mainly going to be seeing changes from this main layout here. You're not going to really, I didn't really make any major changes, really any changes at all with these two little setups here. So pretty much the only changes I've really made since the last video are in this part of the layout. So, nothing over here has really changed, but the main big change is over here. So, before there was nothing here, and what I said was that I planned to get a base plate so that I could expand and put more stuff here, and well, if you saw one of my haul videos, I forgot which one it was, I got another base plate and I was able to continue working on this area, and it ended up looking pretty good. So I was able to integrate this part of the water from the crafting box, or from one of the models of the crafting box, to the water from the desert outpost. So I thought that ended up looking really cool. So yeah, that was one of the plans that I had wanted to do, and I'm glad it's finally done and accomplished. Another problem I was also able to solve is this. Now, if you don't remember, last time I wasn't able to fit this anywhere. This was actually, this model here from the Crafting Box 2.0 was just sitting back over here in this corner where the Pick-a-Brick cups are. But now I was able, since I got the base plate, I was able to put it down here next to the, the dungeon set, so right there. And then, but I've sort of destroyed the cave entrance and recreated it as this sort of mountain type of cave. So there's it's like a mountain on this side and then the cave on the inside. You can see I put this creeper here. This is actually the creeper from the Crafting Box 2.0. I just thought I'd put him in here because this is the model that he came with right here, this one. But yeah, function still works for this, so very glad about that. Something I'm also really happy that I wasn't exactly planning to, but I decided I'd just do it anyways, is you can see this guy with the boat. He was sort of there last time, but I added these sort of little, I guess, water particles, I guess you can say, just sort of like splashes. I think it just adds a really cool effect to him moving. Actually, it looks like he's moving from one place to another, so I thought that looked pretty cool. I wouldn't say there's really much changes over here in the mine. Actually, one big change is right here. Now, there used to be a mountain there, and I'm gonna blame this guy. He might have done some demolition. I mean, not really was me, but I'm just gonna blame this guy because he was there. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, that happened, and I also just I did some remodeling here. I pretty much, actually no, I did do some stuff here, mainly with the dungeon, because the dungeon was sort of a weird set. It was a very, I guess, uneven set, I guess you could say. It wasn't exactly perfect. It had some, like, I guess, it was really weird. The proportions of the base were kind of weird, and fortunately I was able to fix that thanks to my new base plate and some techniques that I did. So, yeah, and I was also able to continue the lava from the dungeon as well, which I'm very happy about. I also added some water here. I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe removing this and then letting the water flow into here. And then maybe breaking some of this and have some of the water and the lava merge to form obsidian or something like that. I may change that, don't exactly know yet. Over here, I plan to maybe put like a bunch of lava here or something, but I don't know for sure yet what exactly I want to do with that. This is pretty much the same. Now, one thing that sort of was a little bit difficult to do, so I'm trying to remember. So all these base plates, so before I put this base plate in, it didn't fit because this was just, this base plate was 2 studs in this way, and so it just needed 2 studs. I just needed 2 more studs on this side so that it could actually fit. So what I had to end up doing was I had to take all of these things off and move the base plate over this way 2 studs. So you can see there's a 2 stud gap there. I believe there wasn't any sort of gap right there before, But I had to do, or actually, well, I at least had to do it for this front part here. I don't think I had to do it for the back over there. But for this whole front part here, I think from here to, like, here, I think I had to move it all that way. Actually, no, from here to right here, I think. So, yeah, had to move the base plate all the way, just 2 studs that way, so, well, that took a while, so thank goodness I was able to finally do that. But in the end, it was worth it to get this beautiful river down. Something I also plan on doing, I kind of already started doing it, is I kind of want to put some sugarcane on the outside. I haven't been able to find enough little, I guess, lime green cylinder pieces, so hopefully I'll be able to find enough and do that soon. But, just looking around at everything else, there actually, whoops, before I end, there is another thing here. I also did some, I guess, shaping for the terrain here, so grass looks a lot nicer. All this grass here is actually what happened to the mountain, so that was one of the reasons I destroyed the mountain. The mountain was sort of temporary, and I kind of need the pieces more for the terrain here than over there. It was just sort of, I don't know, it wasn't really very needed. It looked kind of cool, but it was not needed at all, and now that it's gone, I'm going to have to do some, I guess, terrain building right there. Have to fix that up a bit, but I'll do that probably sometime later. But I honestly think that's really it. I mean, I didn't really, other than that, I didn't really make any other changes to it. Of course, like I said, no changes over here with the mushroom biome, I guess ice plains or the nether or anything. I guess really the only change with the nether, let me just turn the light this way. Really, all I did here, with the magma cube, I put some transparent 1x1 plates under the gaps with him, so it looks like he's sort of jumping. And then with the wither, I put some transparent bricks instead of using this thing to make it look like he's floating, just to make it a little bit more realistic. I don't think the ghast has changed at all. And just really in general, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. So once again, if you guys have any name suggestions for this world, please let me know. I would really like to hear your guys' names for this world. But anyways, there isn't a whole lot else I have to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!